of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I always like to introduce the few staff that are here because you may have had some of these teachers, you may have seen them here at some outings too, but parents and family members, we do have some teachers that live in this area and staff members. So they're over there, I believe. It's a little hard to see up here, but if you will stand, please, staff, I will introduce you quickly. We have over here on the far right, Angela Farms, and she teaches middle school. Susan Carnes is our middle school science teacher. Rochelle Asbury, Becky Fisher, Liz Page, clear from Southeast Idaho, see some special students graduate. Amanda Judd is our special programs manager. Amy Jonas and John Benson are down here in the audience. And now up here, we have, if I can look over there, we have all of our counselors are here. Jesse, I think you're on the end, right? Jesse Altsoler is our Vision High School counselor. Mark Rodell is our counselor for VHS. Andrea Wells, our master teacher for 612. Jessica Lacerta, who does all of this arrangement and making sure this ceremony happens nicely, is one of our counselors. Jenny Whelan is our principal for 612. We have a special guest, Sheila Schiebler. She's with K-12 in the Western region. And we have, I'll introduce this guy in a minute, but then we have Amber Hatrock, and she is our assistant principal for 612. You'll be hearing from her today, too. So let's give the staff a hand. Thank you. And now we have a few recognitions for some of our students here, too. I'd like to recognize a few of our students who started with us in kindergarten. That's quite a while ago, and now they are graduating. And these names are very familiar to me. I've met a few of you when I come up occasionally for outings, but mostly I've seen your name in spreadsheets and things like that too. So it's really fun seeing you, especially all dressed up. Mariah Howard, you can stand up when I say your name and then sit down. Nicholas Kaufman, Maya Cluey, Martha Spence, and Ashley McDonald. All now we have a few students that have been here since elementary school too, so go ahead and stand up and sit down. And you save the applause till the end, that would be great. Let's see, Anthony Donahoe, Hannah Rashke, Maria Rorabek, Jessica Megas, Stephen Rouget, Callie Andrews, Dylan Brockus, Violet Hammond, Kari Kitchen, Shani Monty, and Angel Roberts. Oh, thank you. And we have a couple who've been here since middle school, Emily Cartwright and Libby Cook. And then a couple for the entire high school career. That'd be Lucia Kuipers and Alice Shield. Ayla. I got that wrong. But all of you have worked very hard. I know that our program is not easy, and I know that you've worked hard, and I'm really proud of you and all the work you've done, and I know that all of the staff is, and your teachers are very proud of you. So thank you very much for being here, and this is your night, and so I hope you enjoy it very much. And I want to give one more applause to these people right here. You'll get lots of Thank you, and now I would like to introduce Mr. Bjorn Handeen. He's a parent of IDBA students, and he is also our board chairman.
Now, I've been to enough graduation ceremonies to know that almost every speaker will start by saying how they're only going to make a few brief remarks, and then it ends up being a long time. I'm not going to do that to you. You have your family here, and every minute that I speak is a minute that's taken away from your family, who maybe have come a long ways to be with you on this special day. So, all I want to say is that as an IDBA parent, I know that this curriculum is not easy, and that this is a real accomplishment. And not only am I proud of you for what you've done, but I'm happy that you can join us as citizens of Idaho with a background that's second to none. So thank you, get good jobs, pay your taxes, and thanks for joining us when we need your help. Thank you.
All right, well, again, this is your day, graduates. We are here to celebrate you, and there are a few things that we want to point out. As the graduates have walked in, you may have noticed tassels that some of our graduates are wearing, so I want to kind of point those out to you, and as you see them, give them some congratulations for that. So first of all, if you see a graduate wearing a purple and white tassel, that means they are graduating with a 3.5 to a 3.74, so congratulations. If they're wearing gold and silver, they're graduating with a 3.75 to a 3.99. Again, congratulations. If you see the double gold tassel around them, they have graduated with a 4.0 to a 4.24. And then lastly, if they're wearing a gold, silver, and purple, they have graduated with a 4.25 or higher. So for those of you who are wearing one of those tassels, please stand up at this time. Let us recognize you for the hard work that you have put forth to earn those GPAs. The next one, we have some early graduates, and we have one particular for our North Idaho, our Coeur d'Alene graduation, and this is Anthony Donahoe. So if you would please stand up. And I want to tell you that Anthony is eligible to receive a scholarship for $1,500 to any Idaho public college or university for graduating 1 year early. So congratulations. Next, if I could have Maya Cluey stand up.
We want to recognize Maya for graduating. She had earned her Certified Nurses Assistant Certificate, so we want to congratulate her on that. We also have quite a few students who have earned dual college credit as they were attending their high school years, so we want to be able to recognize them as well. So these students that I will call now have earned between 3 and 10 college credits during their high school years. So if you would please stand up when you hear your name. Aiden Emerson, Shani Monty, Ayla Shield, Dylan Brockus, Wyatt Holberson, and Carden Moberly. We have a few students here who have nearly completed their entire first year of college. We want to recognize them as well. Please stand up when you hear your name. Jessica Megas, Libby Cook, and Mariah Howard. This next student has completed her freshman year of college, and that is Callie Andrews. This next person has completed their freshman and sophomore year, or nearly their freshman and sophomore years. So they're freshman, almost their sophomore, getting a great head start. It's so wonderful to see. Stephen Rougeau. We have two students who have earned their associate's degree through North Idaho College. This is a huge accomplishment. They actually graduated from North Idaho College before they're graduating from Idaho Virtual Academy, which is super exciting. And we want to be able to recognize them. So if I could have Nicholas Kaufman and Hannah Rashke. And finally, we have some students with scholarships that we want to recognize. And so if you could please stand up, we want to make sure that you get the recognition. Carden Moberly, would you stand up? She has $4,000 to the University of Idaho. Congratulations. Shani Monty. All right, Shani has $14,289 to the University of Idaho. Martha Spence. Martha, $24,245 in grants and scholarships to the University of Idaho. Jessica Megas. Jessica has $44,500 in grants and scholarships to the University of Idaho. Mariah Howard. Mariah has $72,000 to Gonzaga University. And Nicholas Kaufman. Nicholas has $109,600 to Whitworth, so congratulations. And again, congratulations to every one of you. I know it's quite the journey to get to this point, and we appreciate your diligence and hard work. And next, I want to introduce our valedictorian, Stephen Rougeau.
Here, especially the students, have gone through quite a bit to get here. And, well, getting here involves a lot of work from friends and family. So I'd like to start off by thanking those of us who helped get students here, especially in my case, my family and my friends. My parents certainly helped me a lot. Teachers, well, what can I say? The senior project was almost a disaster at the start, but here I am today. It all worked. Yes, all made it. Now, there's a tradition among valedictorians to give a small bit of advice, but I'm going to depart from that a tad. I'm going to have a story with a slight twist. Now, the famous artist Michelangelo, not just a turtle in recent times, was a bit of a painter, an artist, and a very important person in his times as well, especially his sculpture David. Now, the sculpture of David was quite the masterpiece, and a lot of people were curious how he managed to do it. One day, someone went up to him and just asked the question, Michelangelo, how did you manage to sculpt such a beautiful sculpture? And Michelangelo gave a rather important answer, although many might not have realized it. That being, I simply removed that which is not David. Sounds simple. You might not really see it. But the important part is removing that which isn't supposed to be there. Now think about it in medicine. We don't say, protect those, add what is necessary. The Hippocratic Oath states, first, do no harm. That's something important to notice. You remove that which is bad, well, you're left with possible upside and possible downside, or at least hopefully you are. Hard to say whether or not you actually have. So, unlike other people, my advice isn't going to tell you what to do. I'm going to try telling you to focus on what not to do. To start off with, let's take the principles of warning system, right? In business, they have a simple slogan, that being location, location, location. My slogan would be simplify, simplify, simplify. If you want to start off and make something better, make it more simple. Try to get rid of what you don't need, focus on what you do need. So, as a demonstration, I'm going to get rid of what I don't need in this speech, and that being extra time. Everyone have a great night.
All right, well done, Stephen, thank you. So as most of you in this room know, our students have schooled in a very unique environment. Being an online learner and graduating from an online school is something that not a lot of students have done up to this point. And it really does take a lot of people being involved in that student's life to help them become successful and get to this point of graduation. And one of those elements to help that student be successful is what we term the learning coach. And the learning coach can look very different in various homes. It can be a parent or a grandparent or an auntie, maybe an adult sibling. There's lots of different forms that this can take, and the learning coach is there to answer questions, coach the student, encourage them when maybe things get tough. And so at this time, our class of 2019 would like to offer a tribute and say thank you to their learning coaches.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you.
Right there.
Find out what we're made of. We are called to help our friends. You can't count on me now. 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I'll count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, 'cause that's what friends are supposed to do all day.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, a couple of notes about the two videos that you just saw. The slideshow is a compilation of all of our graduates for Idaho Virtual Academy for 2019. So these are all graduates from across the state. So thank you for your kind applause during that time, and we hope that our graduates here in North Idaho feel a part of a bigger community, seeing other graduates throughout the state. So thanks for that. And then secondly, Peyton Lewis is a graduating senior. He'll be walking down in Nampa, and he, of course, is the one that created the video, and it was just really fun to be able to share that with all of you. So again, thank you, and now I get to do something really fun, and that is announce some more scholarships. So Idaho Virtual Academy was able to award $16,000 in scholarships this year, and I'm very, very happy to say we had 70 applications come through for those scholarships. So at this time, I want to be able to award those that are here in North Idaho, and we did practice this part. So when I call your name, if you would please come up here on stage to receive your award, we would love to have all of the North Idaho recipients here, so we can get some pictures and recognize you as well. So the first award that we would like to give today is the Janet Akeley Excellence in Online Learning Scholarship. This scholarship recognizes those online learners who are endless in their pursuit of learning. Their students' effort has demonstrated maturity and growth, and they not only participated and did well in their course studies, but they came to class, and they really engaged in what an online learner should. And so we want to, here in North Idaho, award $1,000 in scholarship to Cardin Moberly. The next one is our IDVA Career and Technical Education Scholarship, and we are very pleased to allow $1,200 to Libby Cook. This next scholarship is the IDVA Odyssey Scholarship. These students have attended Idaho Virtual Academy for at least 4 years, and they have demonstrated that they know how to engage well in the learn-at-home environment, and that it has been very beneficial to them in high school. The first one is $1,500 and will go to Anthony Donahoe. $1,500 to Maya Cluey. And the final one that we would like to recognize tonight here in North Idaho is our Idaho Virtual Academy High Achievement Scholarship. This award goes to the student who has demonstrated diligence and excellence in their studies. This student has graduated from North Idaho College with her associate's degree. She will attend Western Washington University in the fall of 2019. And we would like to award $2,500 to Hannah Rashke. We all have been waiting for, and this also comes with one quick program change. And at this time, I would like to ask our master teacher, Andrea Wells, to come to the podium to present the diplomas. Kyle Brockus. Caleb Bruce Butler. Emily K. Cartwright. Anthony Donahoe. Aiden P. Emerson. Violet June Hammond. Wyatt Culberson. Mariah Howard. Nicholas T. Kaufman. Ari May Kitchen. Maya Elspeth Cluey. Libby Lee Cook. Lucia Kuipers. Tristan K. Lowe. Ashlyn Taylor. Jessica Melissa Megas. Carden Moberly. Shani Marie Monty. Brandon X. Reha. Hannah Lynn Rashke. Marissa Marie Richards. Angel Ruth Mary Roberts. Maria Louise Rorabeck. Stephen Rougeau. Ayla Noel Shield. Martha Rose Spence. Rachel Thomas.
Will the graduates please stand and face the audience? Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left.
Sorry, folks, we almost forgot our final performer, Hannah Rashke. Sorry about that. We're getting a little excited over here tonight. You can understand that, right? Let's bring out Hannah for her final performance before we do the presentation. Sorry about that.
Look at the sky, look at the water, somebody's bridge, somebody's daughter. Could have known I'd be alone crossing this bridge. Boats heading in, somebody's calling, sun going down, shadows are falling, shivering
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the Idaho Virtual Academy Class of 2019.
For refreshments and cookies. Please join us.